Round 3 is upon us, guys. It is time for some KEGUMS, the MXGP of Latvia. It's time. It is time for some redemption. Round 2 was brutal. Valkensword was all over the place. We are, in fact, still on a fairly stock bike. Maybe I shouldn't say stock bike because we have a lot of upgraded components on this thing. We are focusing on saving up for the best of the best when it comes to exhausts. As of right now, I'm only running the tier 2 exhaust, or actually I think the tier 1 exhaust. So my bike is slow. I don't have the power, and we gotta focus on those upgrades. We got 4K in the bank. I believe a new exhaust is about 5K. And with that crash right there, that is a good time to announce the crash penalty coming into play in this episode. Any crashes or mistakes that I do end up making, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of a penalty. It's gonna be, let's just say, a lenient 5 seconds, alright? I do want to give myself like a 5-second head start penalty, what the heck? I do want to give myself like a 5-second crash penalty if I end up going down or getting reset. I do think it's fair. I think that the game resets you pretty quick for making mistakes, and it gets you back on track in the action like right away. It doesn't really penalize you for messing up, so that's one thing one thing we are gonna bring into play here. I don't know why that line threw me off so much. I like went to the moon back there, but KEGUMS, man, it is always a fun track. I need to try and hit a decent qualifying lap right here, right now. You don't get a lot of time for qualifying, and it's tough to learn the track if you don't know the track because it goes quick. You only get like 3-4 laps. Up to here, we can land hug this inside, double down through here. Probably don't need a ton of speed. There we go, finding that flow. That's what I like to see. I think this table is kind of small. Same with this one. Yeah, the jumps are kind of small here at KEGUMS, but it is a fun track, so it should be a fun episode here today. This inside, oh, I blew it. I blew that corner so bad. As of right now, a 144, I believe, is the best lap from the AI. My lap time there was a 146, even with a mistake, so I do think I have potential at getting a decent lap time here in time qualifying. Once again, it is starting to rain, so this lap might just be a lost cause from the get-go. Just like at Valkensword, man, the rain strikes at like the worst time when I'm finally getting used to the track and I'm ready to hit a decent lap. It decides to just start downpouring. I'm like half a second up on that fast lap right now. Oh, that's a little bit of a costly mistake there. I will finish out this lap and see if the rain... Oh, I think that's it. That's it. That's all for me in qualifying. I think if the rain didn't strike and I was actually able to hold it together for a decent lap, I would have been probably topping this leaderboard right now. 146 was my lap time with that crash, with that reset, and these guys are hitting like 144s, so I think I probably could have made up like a second and a half, 2 seconds, and topped these qualifying times. Now, while we are loading into the qualifying race here in KEGUMS, guys, I just want to mention that the vlogs, the real life channel, it is poppin'. We just hit 5K on Gunzig Productions. If you guys do want to see what I get up to at the track in real life, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the vlogs. Go check them out. The link is down below in the description. The vlogs are mini moto movies, so you don't want to miss out on the moto action. Another thing you guys don't want to miss out on is the Once Company. Oppose nothing, conquer everything, take on everything life throws at you, and crush your goals. The winter merch is upon us, guys. It is here. It is live over on the site. Go check it out. I'm beyond excited for it. And this is only the beginning. My main goal for 2021 is to start off simple and work my way up. We have a good starting point, and it's only up from here. So if you guys do want to check out the Once Company, the website link is in the description as well. And this qualifying race, man, off to a good start already. Somehow finessed a hole shot out of that start, which I thought was a lost cause P1, keep it on the track. P1 across that finish line. Battling with Harup, who was the top qualifier. Once again, this is just a qualifying race, so it doesn't mean anything for the overall points standings. It just helps us out for that gate pick in Moto 1. Gives us a little bit of track time and lets us learn the flow here of KEGUMS. I don't think I need a ton of speed. There's a cheater line there, man. On the right side of the... Oh, okay, yo. Okay. Little bit of a crash penalty, and let's get back in the action. So I guess now it's comeback time. It is time to see if the comeback is actually possible here at KEGUMS. I don't really know the best flow through this section. I feel like on a 450 you could maybe actually double through there, but on my 250 with this cheap little exhaust, I ain't getting any flow through that section. Then we are like flying up through here. You can just be wide open into this corner. You barely even need to let off for this whole entire section, which is kind of crazy. 7th place, we got Beaton and Olsen, two of the top dogs from the last round in front of us here. So try and maybe use Beaton as my berm. We just got an achievement, unstoppable. Not sure what that means, but I guess I'm unstoppable out here. This is right now P6. I think there are a few people putting a stop to my W run. In the battle with Olsen there. Holy, finally passed him and into 4th place. 3 more potential passes here in this race. Oh my. I didn't even... Oh man, that was sketchy. I did not even try to whip there. It just said, hey Goonzig, let's whip. And I got squirrely. Across the finish line, and I am now up to the back of the pack here. We got Vial Gertz. And I'm not sure who that is out front. These passes, oh, it's Harup. It is the top qualifier. Somehow I managed to close in on these guys pretty quick. They are pretty far ahead of the rest of the field. They seem to be out here on another level right now. I feel like the second half of the track, I definitely have a little bit of an advantage. Through this section, I definitely have a little bit of speed as well. Oh, I messed up the line this lap, but see if I can get on the inside of VL here. And this section is costly. I think the AI are actually quicker than me through this section here. I just cannot find a flow. I feel like I'm slapping and bouncing my way through that section. And then here it is like land and hold the bike wide open up to here. And then you can just hold it wide open pretty much into this corner. Wide open onto the start straight, and then this is where you kind of actually have to slow up a little bit for this first corner. Let's go. 1 lap to go and 2 potential passes. These guys are right here. I do think I can get this win if I don't go down. Don't make any mistakes. Let's charge for Harup. Is that the pass right there? Oh, he is actually like tripling down there. I'm gonna try to just stay on the gas and outbrake him coming in to this corner. That's what I like to see. Into that lead. And just a few sections to hold it together through, and I will come out of here with this win. It's a little bit of a confidence booster going into that first race that actually counts for points. I wonder if it is better for me to just hug this inside. Like, that's pretty quick rather than going to the outside through there. And this inside seems to be gone. That inside berm is just destroyed. And then this is the section that, yeah, I cannot find a flow through one bit. I feel like there might be a cheater line through there, but I'm just gonna slap through it the whole moto. Oh my, that is a, what the heck? Little bit of a crash penalty there. I will take the L. I have no idea what just happened. All of a sudden, I slapped that sign. It is like that sign was a magnet. I was doing so good too. Just out front cruising on cruise control, and that happens. Fell back to 5th. That's crazy. I don't know if I will get VL here for the podium. 4th place after all that. I had the lead. That should have been a win easily. I still can't get over that sign crash, man. I was checking out with this race, and the next thing you know, it just boom took a turn for the worse. So here we go, moto number 1. The gate is down. I'm gonna try and hug this inside here. Let's see if I can come out with this whole shot. And we haven't had a domination round yet where I just absolutely destroy the AI, and it might be that time. It actually might be time to dominate here in KEGUMS, the fast flow charge. Let's go. Off to the lead right away. I want to see if I can open up a gap here on these first few laps and start to check out with this race. There are a few lines that I want to try out here. Oh, getting squirrely through there. But there are actually a few lines I want to try out. Mainly just the one in that section where I'm slapping through it and I can't find a flow. I feel like if I hit the outside in the corner before that, it might actually help me out a little bit. So far so good though. Off to the races. And look at that lead we are starting to create. We are checking out with this one. I do think the inside here is probably the quick line. And then I want to see if I come to this outside. I know through the corner it's going to suck. But it is going to give me a little bit of a better flow into this section. And that might... I don't know if that was quicker. Was that quicker overall? Definitely slower through the corner, but... that section's tough here on KEGUMS on the 250. It really, really is. But this section is so fun. Rail this corner. Get on the gas. Hook onto this start straight. And we are back to that whole shot corner with a decent old lead right now. I do find it pretty crazy that it's just how the AI are programmed that makes a big difference from round to round. Some rounds they're really, really quick. Other rounds they can't compete. So it really does change from race to race. I feel like the AI, while they are always on realistic difficulty, some tracks they are faster at than others, and it's easier to actually make up time on the AI on certain tracks. Some tracks are tough within this game. Some tracks the AI are just super, super quick, and you almost wonder if those lap times are even possible to hit. But oh, that was such a costly mistake. I was doing so good too. So good in cruise mode out front. A little bit of a crash penalty there. I am back in 5th place. Let's see if I can get VL behind me right here, right now. Get my way up into 4th. And I have 2 laps to try and make this comeback happen now. This race is mine to lose. If I lose this moto, I am about to be disappointed in myself. That's for sure. I should be walking with this one. I wonder if I can get on the inside. Oh, he didn't even hit the inside. Harup, what are you doing, man? He left that inside door wide open. Oh, and he's saying the same thing to me right there. I left the inside door wide open. He's hitting this outside line too. We're both carrying our speed into this finish line. Should I go to the outside? I don't think it's gonna be quick. Carry a ton of speed. If Harup wasn't there, just push him out of the way. Just push that guy out of the way. Let's go. Be aggressive. I gotta get back into that lead right here, right now. I know Osland is pretty competitive here within the championship. He is a name that I don't want to see up here near the front. Let's see, up and over the city jump. Can I go right around? Oh, I wanted to go around the outside of Osland, and then I started getting sketchy there. I'll take that as a pass though, around the inside of him, and we can focus on Gertz. See if I can just be aggressive here. Oh, hit the brakes, almost took out his back wheel. He cut tight on that inside. I was not ready for that. Almost hit him with that T-bone for the pass. Could you imagine? Is this gonna be the pass right here on the inside? He's getting squirrely. Okay, back into P1. On to the last lap here when we cross this finish line. This is my race to lose. It really is. Let's check out with it. Hold it together. Back into that lead. Never should have lost the lead, honestly. See if I can hold it together for this last lap. 143 is my lap time right now. One final time through the fast section here for this moto. Let's go. This feels good, man. Finally bringing home a first moto win. If I can just hold it together for these last few sections. I think slowing up earlier for this corner might even actually be better. I don't know. That section's kind of tricky to find a flow through. This track is beyond fun though. I love KEGUMS. It is such a fun track to play on. And with that being said, we are in the final section up through the iPhone banner. Let's bring this one home, starting KEGUMS off with a win. That feels good. That's race number 1 in the bag. I brought home the W, 25 points to my name, and let's see if I can turn this in to a moto of domination, a round of domination. Now, I did win the first moto, and in the first episode, I said that if I won the first moto, I would give the AI a head start. I truly think giving these guys a head start might be setting myself up for failure, like right from the get-go, but that's a-okay. I am up for the challenge, and I'm gonna give these guys a 5-second head start when that timer in the top left hits 2:55. That is my cue to go. Just like the start straight advantage, alright? Give these guys the start straight advantage, and now I gotta make my way through the whole entire field. Oh man, I didn't know which way to go there, on the inside or the outside of the pack. Ended up just riding right into the back of the man. I went into full panic mode coming into that corner. Oh, and I'm getting bodied, yo. Straight bodied out here. Okay, 16th place. I've already made 4 passes, which I don't even really know where I made those passes, but let's go. Renault's back here. We got Olsen's back here. A few big dogs at the back of the pack with me, so let's see if I can make something happen. Oh, in the battle, this is gonna be hectic. The comeback charge is on. We got Moose Dick up here. Might be one of my favorite AI names. Well, it's an actual name, man. That's an actual person in life, but in the game here, that might be my favorite AI. The man Moose Dick. Oh, keep it on 2 wheels. We don't need no crash penalties coming into play here with this head start challenge. This is already going to be tough enough to get up there and get that win. I do think coming to this outside through here, staying on the gas in 2nd gear is the move. It lets you get that double clean, or I guess the first double in that section clean, and then yeah, I just struggle. I struggle through that section so bad, man. On the gas up through here, we can fly. Oh wow, I clipped. Oh, Moose Dick's cutting over on me. Getting squirrely through that whole entire section. And let's see, lock up the brakes into the top 10 here on lap number 1. That's what I like to see. 8 potential passes remaining, and a lot of top guys up here. I see Hofer, VL. Looks like Hofer ain't gonna be much of an issue. He's gonna get back on my inside here. I'm gonna cut down under him and see if this outside line pays off just like that. That's what I like to see. Oh man, hug this inside. Let's charge right now. Crawford should be able to get him like right here, right now, I would think. Past him just like that if I can hug this inside. That's what I like to see. And you don't need a ton of speed through this section. Double that. There we go. I'm crying. I am actually crying on the inside, man. That is it. Now it is definitely comeback time. I'm gonna have 2 laps to try and make anything happen. I don't think I'm gonna get up there near the front of the field. Start off striving for maybe a top 10. And we will go from there. Work with what we got. That was a costly mistake through that section. Costly crash with that crash penalty. We are flying through here. I need to try and get into this top 10 right here, right now. Oh, you're pushing me wide, eh? Okay, I'll cut down under both of you. It's not going to give me the passes I need. to be on the gas. I need the comeback charge to happen right now. Moostic's gonna go wide. Sets me up for the pass on him. If I can hug this inside, we have 2 full laps in 11th place right now. Man, Benny Watson is next on the agenda. If I can hold Ferrado off here. Say, see you later. Oh, I'm just going to outpower him into this corner. VL's slowing up for that table. Gave me another free pass. We're into 9th right now. If I can get Watson here, that'll be for 8th. Up to the back of VL and beaten in the moneymaker section. I'm going to hug the inside here. Get VL just like that. Oh, I clipped a little bit. Oh, and he's boxing me out of that inside. No way. Okay, let's keep him behind me just like this. Hug this inside and say, VL, not today, man. Not today. I don't have time for this battle right now. Oh, and Watson's gonna get back by. Oh, man. Down the drain with this race. And the final lap charge is on right now. Beaton's choking up for that? No way. Maybe I can capitalize on that. VL's right here as well. These guys are both gonna end up pushing me wide through here, I think. If I just rail this outside, how's this gonna play out? See if I can get this double landing on VL. Okay, 7th place right now. Man, how am I on 2 wheels? How am I actually on 2 wheels? 6th place as we get past VL there. I am convinced that this inside line is just as quick, if not quicker than the outside. I don't know. I don't know what to do through this section, man. I am so slow through this section. It is actually brutal. It is painful how slow I go through that rhythm. I blew this race though. I had this race in the bag. I think the comeback charge definitely would have happened if I didn't get hit with that crash penalty. See if I can lock up the brakes, get on the inside of Crawford here. I am slow through this corner. Really, really slow. KEGUMS falling apart here at the end. Oslin and Crawford right here. That might actually be the pass on Oslin. Oh man, I'm getting pushed wide and boxed out. I'm going to land and go outside here. We are battling to the finish line and I got 6th. I got boxed out. Didn't make any passes at the end there. That race fell apart. So coming out of there with a 1-6 overall, that gets me 2nd place in the overall rankings. Harup taking home that W. 40 points to my name. Harup got 44 points. I do think that the crash penalty is definitely a little bit of an entertaining aspect to throw into the mix. That head start made it entertaining there in Moto number 2. I think I definitely could have just walked away with both of those races if I didn't do any challenges or penalties or anything like that. The championship chase, 69 points to my name. I am in P1, Oslin in P2 with 53 points. And we are on to the next round. We can probably upgrade that exhaust. I will see you guys all for episode number 4 of this series. Peace out.